Special testimony. This is my first time here on this pulpit, and I see that I have a time frame of 4 minutes. But I need you to kindly bear with me, because what I had experienced in life was not easy. I feel like I'm in a new body. I don't know what happened to that old body. But that old body has disappeared, and I'm now in a new body. Today is Thanksgiving Day, and today is the day that I decided to do this, and thank you, Lord. I just want you to listen to the song just briefly. I'm going to cut it. We're not going to go all the way with it. Every day is like Thanksgiving to me. May 5th, 2017, I left the Commonwealth of the Bahamas to carry out my duties as a police inspector with another officer and the presiding officer to go to Barbados to the University of the West Indies to assist with the general election with the students there. I went there in good spirit and so excited and enthusiastic about the general election. Prior to me arriving there, I noticed that I had some pain in my stomach, and I paid no attention because I thought it was just a regular pain. So, you know, when you go away for the government, you eat good, you drink good, and you live good. And I can tell you, I did not partake in that because of the pain in my stomach. And everybody would just ask me, what's going on? So I would just drink a cup of tea in the exclusive hotel and all that stuff, and just watch them eat their nice food. And everybody was a little bit concerned about me and this pain in my stomach. But I paid no attention. I just wanted to hurry, get into the university, and just assist those kids with voting for whichever party they wanted to vote for. And I did all of that in pain at the university, with everything that's going on. And on my way, I'm going to try to speed it up. On my way coming back to the Bahamas, we stopped in Fort Lauderdale to get a connecting flight. And the pain just got a little bit severe on me. So I went into one of the stores and I bought some Pepto-Bismol tablet form. And I took 2, and I read it carefully. It said within an hour time, problem should solve. So I opened it up and I took 2. And so I gave it an additional half an hour. It didn't work. I gave it another 15 minutes. It didn't work. I gave it 2 hours. It didn't work. So the pain got so severe, I ate an additional 4 one time. And I said, well, this is going to stop it now. This has to stop it. Apparently, that didn't work. When I got on the plane, excited to come back to the Bahamas, I thought I had some complication in my stomach. I advised my wife, Deidre, to get me some medication. I said, if I have to spend the entire night in the restroom, then that's what I have to do to get rid of this pain. Apparently, so I didn't have the time I even didn't have an opportunity to reach home. I got on the plane, then we got up at this level, at that height, that altitude. The pain got so severe, a lady was sitting on the side of me on that plane. She had a headphone on and she said me rocking, and she thought I was rocking to the music she was playing on her head. But if she only knew I had pain. I decided to unbuckle my belt to be comfortable. That didn't work. I took the seat belt off on the plane. That didn't work. So I unbuckled, undressed my pants level to see if I could have eased that pain. Apparently that didn't work. It got so severe. The woman just looked at me sideways like, what's going on with him? The pain got so severe I had to run to the back of the plane. Not even out of Fort Lauderdale. And I lie down in the back of the plane, the area that when you go for the restroom. And I lie down on that plane and I cried from Fort Lauderdale to the Bahamas. And I disrupted that whole plane. I forgot that I was a policeman. I forgot that I was a male. I forgot that I had all the ballot boxes that I supposed to keep close to me and everything. I just had to run and leave everything. At that time, nothing had mattered to me. Persons wanted to use the restroom. I'm lying down in the back there on the floor crying. They had to cross over me. And I paid no attention. I didn't care what they had done to me. All I wanted to do is to ensure that this pain just go away. After all of that, they alerted the pilot and everybody get concerned, asking if there's any doctors on the plane. There was no doctor on the plane, but a lady came and she tried to comfort me, and it's so amazing that the people who I went away with even didn't know what was going on with me. All they know that there was somebody in the back there hollering. Until the plane, when we got down to Nassau, there was an ambulance waiting on me. I was so excited, thinking that I was going to go on my way home from that trip, returning to go home, excited and all that stuff. But I never made it home. I've never made it home. I was deposited into that ambulance. This was late at night, so you can imagine what my family must have went through also. They know that when you come off that plane, you are expected to return home. Not expected to go to the hospital. And I went straight to the hospital late that night, and I want to thank God for my family, because I know it wasn't easy. When you get calls like that late in the night, it makes you wonder, your heart is not comfortable, especially when they're going to tell you, meet your relative at the hospital. At that time, again, all the ballot boxes and things, we had to get some additional persons. Not me, as a matter of fact, I didn't even care about them. But other persons had to grab up those boxes and they had to take them to the parliamentary registrar department. And as they put me inside that, as they rolled me out of that airplane, the ambulance came in the back. It was difficult. I couldn't go down the step because the pain was so severe. So the ambulance had to go and drive all the way back to the front of the airport. And then they had to roll me all the way to the front of the airport instead of the ambulance. You know, you just deposit me from right there into the plane and into the ambulance. And as I did all of that, when they pushed me, it felt like they was pushing me a mile to get to the ambulance. Every little bump, I had pain, every little bump, and I still was crying. I still was crying while they pushed me into the ambulance that night. And when they pushed me in there, the ambulance sped off with me. And when they sped off with me, I asked them, how far are we now from the hospital? They say, we by the police station. I said, what police station? The police station by the airport. I thought once I was in the ambulance, I was there and safe. All they can tell me, keep breathing hard, keep breathing hard. I say, keep breathing hard. I say, I can't breathe more hard than this. So, after we drove for a while, siren and everything on there, attending to me. So I asked them again, how far are we? They say, we by the lake. I say, the lake? I say, the hospital moving. So I say, you know what? I ain't asking them no more about this hospital. When I reach. Because I tired asking them where this hospital is, and this hospital can't come no place. So when I finally got to the hospital, the doctors them were waiting on me. So they said, what happened to you? I said, I have some gas pain. The doctor took off my shirt, and when he examined me, he said, this is no gas pain. We got to rush him in the theater right away. I said, what you mean theater right away? They said, son, you got to go there right away. And they pushed me in there, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. And then they said, we got to put him up on the 3rd floor now. I said, what 3rd floor? They said, you admitted inside there. You had a ruptured appendix. I said, ruptured appendix? I never had no appendix pain. And while I'm on this subject, please, I want to say to you all that when you have pain, or you hear even simple as little children say that they feel in pain in their stomach, please don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted, especially if it is a continuous pain, because appendix pain don't give you no warning, don't give no indication to tell you that this is an appendix failure. It ain't never gonna tell you that. So they cut me twice. The doctors went in there, I was there for the first week. They cut me right then and there. And then the doctor allowed me to go home on the 2nd week. And during that time, my stomach was extended. You thought I had triplets. I couldn't believe it myself. And they allowed me to go home on the 2nd week. And the following day, I had to be readmitted back into the hospital. The following day. And when I went there, the doctor said, oh no, we gotta give him another surgery. You could imagine if I had stayed home and tried to play Superman. Church, this Berkley Johnson would have not been here today. I would have been a deceased long time if it wasn't for my family to grab me up and say, let's go. And I still had some pain. I had pain for a month and a half in the hospital. If you would have taken a maul and slammed it across each one of my fingers individually, I will not punish you by giving you my pain. I will not punish you by giving you the pain that I had. I had pain for 24 hours. Every 3 hours, they had to come and give me medication for a whole month and a half. Every 3 hours. They stick me so much in my hand, I tell you, there wasn't no more place to stick me. And when I first went in, I was afraid. All through the night, when they come to me, all I used to do is give them my hands. Because I know what it was for, and I wasn't afraid of no more injection. I became immune to it. It was unbelievable. And every time they come to me to give me the medication, they say, Mr. Johnson, how far is the pain from 1 to 10? I say, right now, the pain is 1.5. I even want it to go no more than that. I say, please give me my stuff right now. Give it to me right now, because I can't even take 3. So I just want to say to you all that God has been good to me. And I had to play that Thanksgiving song on a day like this. And the doctors made an error here at Doctor's Hospital until I had to be hospitalized in the U.S. I spent 1 month in Doctor's Hospital, and then I spent another month in the U.S. in hospital. And when I arrived over to the U.S., they had to airlift me. And when I got over there, 7 doctors was waiting on me. And let me say to you also, while I was up in the air, I still was taking my medication because the pain still was coming on. After Doctor's Hospital was finished with me, my pain still was coming on. And when I arrived, the 7 doctors then looked at the file in the Bahamas. And I don't want to, we all have family members as doctors in those professions. But one of the doctors said to me, I wish not to look at the report from the Bahamas. We're going to do our own thing here. But there was one who had the courtesy to look at it. And when he looked at it and he asked me what happened, some of the things that I described was not in the report. It was not in the report. And I spent my 1 month over there, and the doctor said to me, Mr. Johnson, we're going to try our best to deal with you, but we want you to know we can't cut you no more. We're going to see how we can save your life, but we want you to know that we can't cut you no more. You were never supposed to get cut twice back to back like that. Your life is at high stake, as is today. And all I could do is throw my hand up, and I say there's a master above who knows all things. But while I was going through that pain, church, y'all please forgive me. The pain was so severe. I just wanted to just get some rest. If you know what that means. I just wanted to get some rest because I was tired and I couldn't bear the pain no more. You know, when I talk about this story, it is so heart touching, and I don't like to talk it to every and anybody. I want my testimony to mean something to somebody inside here, because I can be saving a life today. When you hear you have pain in your stomach, do not take it for granted. And church, I won't prolong your time any longer, but God is good. And every day is Thanksgiving. Thank you, Reverend Kelly. Thank you, church members. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Berkley, and may God continue to bless you. We're glad you're in the new body, even on this side. Amen. It's just amazing how this happened, because when I saw Minister Wiley yesterday and he told me that you were requested to do this, I said to him, wow, Brother Berkley is a long meter. I did say that to him because I know, some of us are good talkers, right? And we have a story to tell. You did well to wrap it up in the time frame you did. But I also said to him that it's amazing that he asked to do it, because it was on my mind to ask him to do it. Last Sunday when I saw you proud, God just put it in my spirit to call you and ask you if for Harvest Sunday, if you would come and give a testimony. And it sort of went out of my spirit until, Minister Wiley came and said you had spoken to him and requested that this be done. God orders all things well. And I'm sure that we were all touched by your story and your testimony, and I perhaps more so than any of the others because I've been through the same thing years ago when I served in Lutra in Roxham. It's amazing you didn't talk about vomiting because mine came on with a lot of vomiting every couple of minutes, you know, and the severe pain. And even today, when I go to the doctors and I raise my shirt, they will all ask, who did this? The mark from the surgery is so extensive. They said, what, from appendix? I said, yes, but all doctors are not the same. But thank God for Dr. Jesus, eh? When all else failed, Jesus never failed. Now you got a testimony, Brother Berkley. Use it. We're glad you used it in the intake, but tell us the story too of what the Lord has done for you, how He raised you up. I was giving you a new lease on life. Tell them. Because so many people are so frivolous. And today is the day when we remember to say thank you to God. You got a story to tell. And you can say thanks because of what God has done for you. Our stories may not all be as dramatic as that, but we each have a story. I don't mean to preach a sermon now, but I just feel led to say this at this time. We all have a story. There's always something to give thanks for. We got to stop complaining. We got to stop bickering. We got to stop finding faults. And we have to say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Because if it wasn't for the Lord, we wouldn't be where we are now. We wouldn't be who we are. But we are because of who we are, because of Jesus. So let's give God thanks. May your testimony not only bless your life and your family's life and the church family life, but the wider community. As you tell the story, I'm sure that your colleagues on the police force, a lot of them know what you've been through. I remember visiting you in hospital and seeing them patiently sit to show their sympathy as you were going through your pain and your misery. Continue to tell the story. Always be grateful to God who does all things well. God bless you. Thank you. Amen.